Hello everybody, welcome back. Shweebe's here. We're moving on to another episode of Goëtia. The last thing that happened was we managed to find another banishing sigil for the demon Niberia, so we should be able to go up to the tower and see what's going on up there. Let's hop right back into the game. Okay. I feel dizzy. This is unpleasant, and I'd rather turn back. Probably due to black mold or something. Are those hoof marks on the wall? What the hell? Diagrams and symbols. Nothing I can make out. Some mixed pictures and symbols. It looks like a draft. And I don't understand. No, it's far too dark. I'm scared. I can't see a thing. You're a ghost. You emit light. You're a freaking flashlight. Come on. How in God's name or the devil's perhaps does this tower still stand? That gate and that silhouette. Could it be Seth? Seth, my cat, is that you? Oh my! It's kind of cute. Oh, it's a ghost? What's he showing us? I can't. Seth, come back! Wait for me! This can't be right. No shit, you're going up either way. I never should have crossed over. This was a very bad idea. What's happening to me? Good lord. Oh, this is that creepy camera thing they were talking about, I bet. This device looks more like what I know. Such a shame I never used my talents as a locksmith. Oh shit, we need another key. I recognize this blanket. It was my cat's favorite. Nothing esoteric in these books for a change. They're just technical manuals. A small dark room? Fantastic. Ooh, sparklies. November 12th of 1940. My labyrinth is complete. I feel a curious mixture of excitement and peace of mind. When I'm inside, I feel a profound... What the heck does that say? Can't read the first half that well. There, I feel safe. Each part of this labyrinth is connected to a memory firmly established in the real world, today's world, that is still protected. Here's my work. Gabriel Hodgkin's whole life right in front of you. With this task complete, I still can't help myself wondering what would become of me should the object be a compass, a book, a pen. What about a living being? Despite my thirst for knowledge, I know that time is of the essence, something I don't find frustrating at all. My new existence will start very soon and I couldn't be happier. I feel sorry for Alexander, who remains anxious about the whole idea, but I understand his fears. Even I deem them childish and unjustified. What will Robert and Edward think when they learn about this project? This anxiety, however, is only temporary. Nothing can overcome this state of abandon, this blessed state of the soul and the sweet clarity that comes with it. So it is, and so it has been written. Soon, I will join Father in his garden in an era where only the immediate present matters. Present that is thin but infinite. The roar of the machines and the explosions rear through the skies more every day. Every night I can hear bombers over the roofs. May the war spare Blackwood and Oak Marsh. ʻGoʻteti wasn't so lucky. Time is short, and I fear we might not have time to finish the preparations. Okay. No labels on these, but I suspect they're chemical products. Oh look, another box. Are you gonna make me go through photographs in order to figure this one out too? Sorry, that kind of annoyed me, but it was still pretty cool. This box is familiar. Annie. Seth, at last! I beg you, don't leave me alone in here. Oh! You're gonna go upstairs, aren't you? Hmm? Still looking for the highest hiding place you can find. Do you want this blanket, Seth? Let me find a way to bring it to you there. What? Okay, that... Will you go up? Black. No. Black. No, no, I won't go any higher. I wonder why she's so fearful of, like, absolute darkness. That's kind of a... I don't know, maybe it reminds her of her resting... Hmm. Pretty sure it requires something else. The impact seems to have come from the sigil painted on the wall. Somebody must have misread the recipe. Whoa! What is this? These photographs have a very wintry feel. They kind of look it. Oh, this is what... Okay. Something's gotta... I'll be able to stick something in that and send it all the way up here. Okay. I have a feeling whatever we're supposed to stick in this is probably how we get the blanket for Seth. Alright, there's more bloody questions. So I ultimately decided to go back to Marsh. So I know there's still a lot of things that have been left unsolved. Granted, there's still a lot going on at the manor, but I'm pretty sure whatever it is we need is probably here. Oh! See? What is that? A journal entry from November 14th, 1940. A letter has been slipped between the pages. My dear sister, after the bombing, our beautiful city of ʻGoʻteti offers the terrible spectacle of devastation. War has turned most of the monuments to ruin. Everything here is bleak and desolate. Only one spire is left from St. Michael Cathedral. Burnt ashes cover the streets in which Lady Goëtia once rode. There are thousands of victims. Those who survived hold up in what's left of their houses. Sorry. Hold up in what's left of their houses. They try to organize as much as possible. King George came to display his deepest sympathy to the population who bravely shows that Coventry, like London, will not surrender. From what I learn in your letter, Marsh is still prey to the terror the manor has inspired for many years. It will need some courage too. Villagers seem to be worried that madman Ilrias encourages Annie's insane research. I don't know who that is, but okay. But can't we imagine that his faith will, on the contrary, encourage him to protect her from whatever evil power she is about to unleash? So my niece Sally is hiding in the village with Alexander. They seem in great danger. What do you know about their intent? Knowing your daughter's daring nature, I suppose nothing will stop them. I can't believe Alexander left his family. I believe he pursues a purpose we do not know. Perhaps did he find a way to conjure the malediction that weighs over his kind. Hopefully the villagers' anger will not interfere. You will need a lot of courage, and you can count on me. With love, your brother. Some intense stuff. Someone took a painting off the wall. They only took the valuables with them when they left. Whoa. This chest is locked by some kind of mechanism. The buttons look like constellations, I think. Constellations. Aquila. Oh, do I have to find more clues? What are they doing this based on? It was a random thought. I thought maybe it was alphabetical. No, if it's lined up in the... I bet you I have to find the clues first. Knowing this game, it hasn't let me slide by that quickly. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Note. Note. Remember to hide the Ouija board. Attic? Yeah, I found that. Yeah. Yes, the attic and the Ouija board. If you find this notebook, please return it to George Stanford, Willow Bark Road, Oak Marsh. I was both impatient and anxious about... I believe this is being... Professor Abraham Blackwood. Wait, does it say being? Meeting? I don't know. This morning. His dour mood shows no signs of improving, but at least he seemed coherent. He came with his arms full of oddities, electrical instruments, measurements, dog-eared books? I don't know. That had turned yellow with age. Oh yeah, then it's books. And a board carved with letters and numbers. A Ouija board to communicate with, he said, to hell with communicating with those things. I chose to get away and let him matter to himself on the ground floor while I took Sally to the Sampsons. When I returned, Professor Blackwood confirmed my suspicions. There is indeed something here, some sort of activity, he said, but nothing dangerous. Nothing dangerous? I'd like to see him standing in the middle of those flying objects. Where's my mouse? There you are. I heard noises at the entrance last night, but when I went downstairs there was nothing there, and nothing had moved. I don't know if I'm going mad, or if this presence is trying to convince me I am. Professor Blackwood wants to come back tomorrow to pursue his research. One of his grandsons, Gabriel, if I'm not mistaken, will be here with him. They don't go out often, those children, but Gabriel seems like a good boy. Very pleasant. He's completely different from his father. Sure, shows what little you know. Whoa! What the heck? God almighty, a corpse. Why? He doesn't look very old. This is horrible. I can see a message in his hands. Come on, be strong. I thought it was a mannequin at first. My beloved children, I suppose you don't care about what happens to me now, but if you ever wanted to see your old father, here are a few words. The first bombings reached us yesterday. Every hour they get closer. I haven't had any news of Henry and Philip since Coventry, and I fear the worst. I cannot bring myself to the idea of dying on the road. I'd rather stay here and avoid the fear and suffering. Goodbye, my children. Please forgive this distance that left us deaf and mute to each other. May the life you chose keep you safe from harm and bring you some happiness. May the madness here never reach you. Your loving father. So is this Samson, maybe? You think? I don't know. Very sad. Oh! Well, that was pure luck. What does this do? Oh! Because she can't see, because her own light apparently doesn't emit enough for her to be able to see. Okay, that'll explain, you know, some of the crap that I was missing. What is this? I left the key at Samson so he could make a copy of it. The original is small, gray, and has a label of the same color at the base. For now, please don't lock the main door. Small, gray, has a label of the same color. Alright, let's go back and play with the keys. Small, gray. Oh! Perfect. All I have to do now is check if it fits the kitchen door of the house at the entrance to the village. That should be easy enough. Looks like it worked. Not sure what the purpose of that was, but okay. Alright, drop the key. Okay. So what was the purpose of opening that door when we could get in here without a problem? Was I supposed to be able to bring something in? Huh. I can't even switch the light anymore. Okay. So I came to this conclusion. Because the Ouija board, it's still there. You can play with it. I mean, granted, you know, most other stuff that you mess around with, you can still play with either way, but, here's what I mean. Hang on. We can move this thing around, and then the letters light up and stuff. So, we were actually supposed to, I read through the journals and I did a lot of reading. So, we were actually supposed to figure out who the spirit is that we're talking to. And according to the journal that I just had up, it says that it was Abraham, what was it, Blackwood? Yeah, Abraham Blackwood, and I can't open it because this screen's up, but whatever. So, let's try R-A-H-A-M? M. Oh, did that work? Yeah! Yes. Sweet. Isn't that her dad, though? Oh! Hey, another sparkly... Where'd you go? What? Get back here. What? Don't you run away from me. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell's this place? A goose feather. Woodworking. A carpentry manual. Why would I possess this? This game is so odd. Alright, let's see what else they have. An ink pad. I can see Samson is written in reverse. Nosmas? Weird. Wait, I can... Really? Did you just give me a whole room to just summon crap? An aluminum cup. It's rather light. Oh my good lord. It seems this candle was never used. I can summon all this stuff. Why? A worn-out, well-chewed lead pencil. Ugh. A knife. A spring-loaded knife. That's called a switchblade, honey. It looks like it's seen a lot of use. What is this thing? A little wooden box. It seems empty. I can also pick it up. Why? What is this? A shop scale. It seems to be working. A coil of half-rusted wire. Oh, is this like a... Oh, hang on. We're supposed to, like... maybe get this in the middle for some weird reason? Don't argue with me. Oh! That's not even dead center. Okay, what's this pink one do? I can hear some sort of whisper inside. I wonder what it's saying. Well, when in Rome, do like the Romans. Alright. Abigail can now detect cracks in reality and gain access, in part at least, to demonic dimensions. These dimensions are a perverted version of our world. Though similar patterns exist, the story of the place is different. Sometimes a conflict exists between dimensions, and our world has an echo in the demonic world. I wanted to finish reading it. Whatever. Okay, so... Spiffy, we got another power.